Good day all. So in this video, we'll be revealing the cheapest iPhone you can buy on the $100, that is less than 160,000, that will support the incoming iOS 26. And this device is no other device than the Apple iPhone SE second generation, that is the SE 2020. And before you run off to go and check the pricing of this device, remember that anything that has advantages also has disadvantages. I will advise you to sit back and watch the video so you get to know the specification, the pros and cons, because anything that has advantages has a disadvantage. Anything that is cheap, it has something that you are going to sacrifice for it. So let's get started. So in this video, we are talking about the full specifications and the price of the UK used Apple iPhone SE 2020 in Nigeria in 2025. We also talk about the pros and cons so you get to know what you are getting into when buying this device. The Apple iPhone SE 2020, just as the name implies, was released in April 15, 2020. And on the outside, the Apple iPhone SE 2020 is similar to the Apple iPhone 8 with that button at the front. But on the inside, the device features is almost the same specification and the processor as the Apple iPhone 11 series. So this device is really packed. The device features glass front, glass back, and the aluminum frame. Is also available in option of nano SIM plus eSIM, and it also comes with the same IP67 dust and water resistant rating as the Apple iPhone 8. At the front of this device is a 4.7 inches Retina IPS LCD display with a screen resolution of 750 by 1334 pixels. At launch, the device debuted with the same Apple A18 Bionic processor, same as the one on the Apple iPhone 11 series, and this processor comes with 4-core Gravis GPU. So it's still a very nice device to buy in 2025 because the Apple iPhone 11 is still a good buy in 2025. The only downside of it is that you don't get 5G network, and also the device is up to 5 years, so probably the battery must have degraded a lot. Coming to its operating system, at launch the device debuted with iOS 13, which can be upgraded to the latest iOS 18, and even the iOS 26 that is coming later this year. There's no SD card slot on this device, just as you know most Apple products. It comes with 3 storage options, including the 64GB, the 128GB, and the 256GB, all equipped with 3GB of RAM. So that's where the problem comes in, because running a 3GB of RAM in 2025 is not that advisable if you are doing heavy job. But if it's just your normal day-to-day tasks, do WhatsApp and the rest, the device is a good one to buy. Coming to the camera setup, at the rear is a single 12 megapixel wide lens that can shoot 4K videos at 2430 and 60 frames per second, 1080p videos at 30, 60, 120 and 240 frames per second. And the rear also features a quad LED dual tone flash that helps you capture clean photos and take videos in all lighting conditions. The front features a single 7 megapixel camera that can shoot 1080p videos at 30 frames per second only. Its predecessor debuted with a 3.5mm jack, but for the SE 2020, Apple removed that feature on the device. And this device comes with a front-mounted fingerprint sensor, accelerometer, proximity, gyro compass, and barometer. Then the battery is where the problem lies, because this device comes with a very small battery. The device is powered by a Li-ion 1821 milliamps hour non-removable battery that can charge from 0 to 50 in just 30 minutes using the standard 18-watt wire charging, and also it comes with 7.5-watt wireless QI charging. So the exterior colors option are also available on this device, including black, white, and red. So the only 3 colors, so you don't have much options to choose from. So then let's get down to the pricing of the UK used Apple iPhone SE 2020 in Nigeria in 2025. The pricing starts at 160,000, goes up to 220,000. The 64 gig is about 150, 160, while the 128 gig is at 180,000. The 256 gigabyte, which is always very scarce, ranges from between 200,000 and 220,000. So that's the pricing. You see that the device is less than $100. When we talk about $100 in present economy, should be about 160 something K, but with less than that you can get the 64 gigabytes. So before we wrap it up, let's go to the pros and cons of this device, because the device is cheap. Yeah, what are the pros and what are the cons? Because the pros and cons will determine if you are buying the device or not. So let's start with the pros. The first one is that this device will support the incoming iOS 26, so you are up to date. The device is the cheapest device that will support the incoming iOS 26. And then talk about the performance. This device comes with a 13 Bionic processor, same processor on the Apple iPhone 11. So for processing, it's still a good one for people who have just normal jobs to do, because it's not advisable to use it for heavy jobs. And also comes with good camera. Yeah, you might say the ones You might say the single 12 megapixel camera there is not enough, but it's still a good camera for low budget, for that budget, and also supports wireless QI charging. Like we mentioned, there are the 7.5 wireless QI charging is still a good one, and also longer lifespan. Then moving over to the cons. The first cons there is that the device is old, is over 5 years, so it's not advisable. Then the next one is smaller display. 4.7 inches display. It just feels like you are using the Apple iPhone 8. So it depends if you are going for, if you like devices with smaller display, the SC2020 is a good one. Outdated design. The design is outdated. Imagine using a device with a fingerprint mounted sensor at the front. People can even mistake it for iPhone 8. So that's the downside of it. And it also comes with single rear camera, which is not good for video and even photos, especially if you're into content creating. Yes, it will serve, but it won't give you what you are looking for. Then you talk about limited RAM, just 3 GB of RAM. If you are running heavy tasks, the SE is not for you. So now that you have heard the pros and cons, what do you think about this device? Do you think it's worth buying in 2025? If you think that it's worth buying, drop it in the comment section. If you think that the cons are way bigger, also drop it in the comment section. So if you need a UK used Apple iPhone device in Nigeria at an affordable rate, do what to reach out to our followers gadget on 090-4323-7566 for a clean device at an affordable rate. Thank you. Please, before you go, do what to like and subscribe, because we got so much more videos coming your way. Thank you.